Hey, this is John Carlos, and I'm here with a look at the Harry Potter Funko Pop of Peter Pettigrew. Overall, this is a good-looking pop, although it is an interesting one because it's kind of an amalgam of different elements from different versions of Peter Pettigrew, and I wish they kind of committed to just one or the other, but oh well. First, we'll take a look at his body. You can see his suit there. His suit pretty much stays the same, or at least similar, in all his movie appearances, with the pinstripes, the dark lines on a dark suit, that little warped belt buckle, the tattered suit. I mean, so there's consistency along his look for the most part. If I had to be nitpicky about something, he appears to be wearing like a patterned shirt in the movies, and this is just a dark green. But it's such an intricate little pattern that it would be hard to replicate. The sculpt on the suit, the little tattered bits, look really, really great. And the gray kind of paint to the edges, the dirtying up of the suit. These light brown spots are really heavy-handed, but some of the other gray paint looks really good. Overall, I like it. I like the pose of his hands. I love they've painted the little claws, his little sharp nails with the edges of his hands. And the positioning of the hands really reads like how he looks, especially when he first transforms back into human form in Prisoner of Azkaban. The fact that he doesn't have a wand and that his hands are in that position really seemed to me that this is supposed to be a Prisoner of Azkaban version of Peter Pettigrew, considering that in later parts of the series he has a wand, which they would probably include with a figure like this, and he has both normal hands. Doesn't have the little metal one. But when he first appears in Prisoner of Azkaban, he has considerable amount of baldness. Big, huge bald spot in the back, the top of his head. He's mostly got hair on the sides and a little tuft in the front. It isn't until later in the series where he's got like his hair kind of combed back and you get what looks like a fuller head of hair on top. So the head is from later in the series. The body appears to be from earlier in the series. Whether that bothers you or not, well, that's up to you. Me, I still think this reads like Peter Pettigrew on the shelf. I just think it's an interesting choice. The little bumps on his face are sculpted on there and look good. They're well painted. His bushy eyebrows are very well done. The paint follows the sculpt well. I like the lines under his eyes. His eyeballs are cleanly painted. I dig the sculpt of his hair a lot. I think they did a great job with that, especially the way it kind of combs back there and sticks up in the front. This absolutely reads like Peter Pettigrew on the tabletop. If you're a Harry Potter pop collector, there's no doubt of who this is, and I do think it looks great. If you care about whether it's what film it's from, that's up to you, but I think it looks great. Thanks for watching, everybody, and follow me on Instagram and Facebook, all that stuff. Yay!